Hey there! Welcome to our channel where we bring you the most amazing and exciting stories from around the world. Today we are thrilled to share with you an enthralling tale of adventure, mystery, and intrigue that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Join us as we delve into the heart of the Arctic Circle, where a group of intrepid explorers embarks on a perilous journey to uncover a long-lost frozen treasure. The icy winds howled across the barren landscape as the team braves sub-zero temperatures and treacherous terrain in their quest for the legendary treasure. But as they ventured deeper into the frozen wasteland, they uncovered a series of cryptic clues that hinted at a secret so profound it threatened to shatter the very foundations of their world. Stay tuned to find out more in this ultimate frozen treasure expedition. What dangerous secrets will they unearth? And what shocking revelations await them at the end of their journey? They battled blizzards that threatened to bury them alive, navigated treacherous ice sheets that shifted as days turned into weeks. The team began to lose hope of ever finding Site 7, but as they approached, they couldn't shake off the feeling that they were being watched. An eerie silence hung over the site, broken only by the wind whistling through the abandoned corridors. Among these secrets was a series of strange symbols carved into the walls, suggesting a long-lost civilization that had once inhabited the area. These symbols seemed to hold a deeper meaning, a key to unlocking the facility's mysteries. Just when their spirits were at their lowest, a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. The fog swirled around them, revealing a grotesque creature with glowing red eyes and sharp, menacing teeth. It lunged at them, its claws extended, and the explorers screamed in terror. Behind the door was a secret laboratory filled with advanced technology and strange, otherworldly devices. It was clear that this was no ordinary place. This was the heart of Site 7's most sinister secrets. Through the swirling snow, they spotted the outline of a building half buried in the ice. A single word carved into its side, Site 7. They could hear its heavy breathing and feel its hot, fetid breath on their necks. Just when they thought they had lost all hope, they stumbled upon a sealed door. With the fate of the world hanging in the balance, the explorers faced a terrifying choice. Should they expose the truth and risk unleashing chaos and destruction, or remain silent and allow the conspiracy to continue? They carefully navigated the labyrinthine corridors, avoiding the patrolling creatures and searching for a way out of the facility. All the while, they were aware that they were being hunted, that the creature they had escaped was closing in on them, eager for revenge. But the experiments had gone wrong, creating monsters that were out of control. They found evidence of horrific torture methods used on the creatures, as well as records of the scientists and military personnel involved in the conspiracy. And now the facility was a prison for these creatures and a graveyard for those who had tried to stop them. They discovered that not all the personnel at Site 7 were willing participants in the conspiracy. They had uncovered a mystery that had remained hidden for decades, and emerged victorious despite the odds. What would you do if you were in the explorer's shoes? And what other frozen mysteries would you love to uncover? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Their efforts had created a network of hidden passages and secret rooms, where the explorers could hide from the creatures and plan their escape. There was a group of scientists and researchers who had tried to expose the truth and put an end to the experiments. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling journey to the heart of the Arctic Circle. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Uncovering Secrets. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more exciting adventures. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue bringing you the best stories from around the globe. The explorers had survived the ultimate frozen treasure expedition, but they were forever changed by what they had seen and experienced. They carried with them the burden of knowing the darkest secrets of Site 7, and the weight of saving the world from the horrors it had unleashed. With a heavy metal lock, they fumbled with the controls, desperately trying to open it. The creature they had seen was just one of many, and it was only a matter of time before it found them again. They needed to escape the facility, but doing so would put not only themselves, but the entire world at risk. Finally, it slid aside and they collapsed on the other side, panting and terrified. They emerged from the ice-covered building, blinking in the bright sunlight, the icy wind whipping through their hair, and cracked beneath their feet and endured freezing temperatures that seemed determined to turn their blood to ice. Among them was a renowned archaeologist eager to make a name for himself, a seasoned sailor with tales of adventure etched into his weathered face, and a quirky scientist whose enthusiasm for the unknown knew no bounds. The creature they had encountered was just the tip of the iceberg. The explorers found documents detailing the project's true purpose: to create a new breed of super soldier using genetic engineering and dark magic. The facility was home to all sorts of terrifying creatures and experiments, the result of a sinister and illegal government project. They found evidence of a hasty evacuation, personal belongings strewn across the floor, and equipment abandoned in the middle of experiments. According to legend, the facility held a trove of valuable artifacts and scientific data that could change the course of human history. But it had been abandoned decades ago after a mysterious accident that claimed the lives of all the personnel working there. The temperature dropped as they ventured deeper into the facility, and a thick fog began to form, obscuring their vision and amplifying their fears. The air grew heavy with a sense of dread, and the explorers felt a growing sense of danger closing in on them. Footsteps echoed through the empty halls. Whispers seemed to brush against their ears, and shadows danced at the edge of their vision. Was it just the isolation and the eerie silence playing tricks on their minds? Or were they truly being haunted by the ghosts of Site 7? The biting cold of the Arctic Circle was no match for the indomitable spirit of the explorers. As they set out on their expedition to uncover the secrets of the frozen North, their mission was simple: to locate the long-lost treasure of the Arctic Circle, rumored to be hidden in an abandoned research facility known only as Site 7. As the team made their way through the frozen wasteland, they faced numerous obstacles that tested their courage and determination. However, their spirits remained high as they shared stories, jokes, and theories around their campfire, forging a strong bond that helped them push through the harsh conditions. With renewed determination, they raced towards the structure, eager to uncover its secrets and claim the frozen treasure for themselves. The explorers cautiously made their way inside, their eyes adjusting to the dim light filtering through the grimy windows. As they delved deeper into the facility, they uncovered a series of cryptic clues that hinted at a dark and sinister secret lurking within its walls. But the team was plagued by a sense of unease as they realized that they were not alone. Determined to uncover the truth, the team pressed on, their senses on high alert, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they rounded a corner, they came face to face with a horrifying sight. In a desperate attempt to escape, they fled through the labyrinthine corridors, the creature hot on their heels. As they caught their breath, they realized that they had stumbled upon something extraordinary. And as the explorers delved deeper into the lab's mysteries, they uncovered a horrifying truth. But as they explored further, they also discovered evidence of a much larger conspiracy. A plot that reached far beyond the Arctic Circle and threatened the very fabric of society. These soldiers were to be deployed around the world to carry out covert missions and eliminate targets of interest. As the explorers pieced together the horrifying truth behind Site 7, they realized that they were in grave danger. They were trapped in a nightmare of their own making, and only they had the power to stop it. What would you do in their shoes? Let us know in the comments below. The clock was ticking, and the explorers knew that they had to act fast. As they searched, they uncovered more secrets about Site 7 and the nefarious experiments being conducted within its walls. But as they delved deeper into the facility's dark past, they also uncovered a glimmer of hope. Unfortunately, they had been silenced, their bodies disposed of, their evidence destroyed. But their sacrifice had not been in vain. Using their knowledge of the facility and the help of a friendly AI program they found on Site 7's computer system, the explorers managed to evade their pursuers and reach the surface. Behind them, Site 7 stood silent and ominous, its secrets buried deep within its frozen heart. But as they looked back at the abandoned facility, they couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder and excitement. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. What did you think of this chilling tale of mystery and intrigue? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories. Once again, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and never stop exploring the world.